supposed to go anyways down here somewhere in Carnarthy's Roost. And then I found this lady right here that wants to do something else, so let's see what she has to say.
You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Carnarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Would they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll help find your squad.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the ailits.
Ailits, what do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring torchbug treacle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Goodbye. Alright, so we got cast adrift in the middle of storm on the horizon. I think we gotta do this one. Ooh, that's a big area to search. Let's go here first. What the hell is that? A treacle. Okay. Give treacle to Marine. So probably over this way to heal him. What up, Adalus?
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbug treacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Furion. Go. Get them back safe.
Goodbye. Alright, there's another dude over here. Oh, treacle. What about Nistel?
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torchbug treacle might help.
Glow juice?
There's a lot of
Used to
deep
think
things
this
around
stuff was
here.
only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft spleen
And it
shaker,
wasn't me,
I'll
which
push
is
through the
kinda
beach
strange.
and find Sergeant Furion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Furion I'd find the rest of your
Hope
squad.
they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Goodbye. Alright, so she's right here. And we gotta go over here to find OnLine. OnLine, where's my OnLine? What up, OnLine?
Bless you, Fra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find
She's
you.
alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbug treacle would help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might.
Are they?
Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I found everyone in your
Lieutenant
squad.
Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Goodbye. Okay. So this is cast Adrift. Okay. Go to the cave. Where's the cave? This way? Okay, well, let's go to this viewpoint first. This way. Or not. Okay. Gotta find Lieutenant Gellin. Let's stay to the right. Lieutenant, what up? On the right. Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a Wood Elf Marine. He appears to have died recently. The armor bears the insignia of an Aldemari Dominion Marine Lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. Cuts on the lieutenant's body form a strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of his death is unclear. Oh, that's sad. But that... Alright, so now... we gotta go... outside and... talk to Sergeant Furion. What up, Sergeant?
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was killed by some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bone, candles, and snakes. Also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you gonna do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Goodbye. Investigate the beached ship. What the fuck is that? Where am I at? How do I center my location? Oh, I'm up here. The beach ship is over there.
You aren't a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway. State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helmsman wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
I have a few questions.
Sure. Talking's easier than working.
Who are the sea vipers?
Barnacles on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do.
What is a Sunsighter?
Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
Tell me about the Prowler.
Pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
Are you pirates?
Joe, man, Joe, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction.
Who's in charge of the Prowler?
Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kynarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Okay. So, patch forward leak, locate the helmsman's wheel, patch aft leak, retrieve Sunsighter from Sea Vipers. Okay, so this is gonna take a bit of work. Let's see, patch forward leak. It's probably inside. Okay, let's try this. Okay. And patch the aft leak. Okay.
I'm invading fast.
Now we got to... See, we gotta go this way. Hang on.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
Says there's something right here. Oh, that's talking with Furion.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Quartermaster Oban promised reinforcements and the Prowlers repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
The Prowler needs a replacement helmsman wheel.
Edwards is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Yeah, let's do
He's on
that.
his way. Anything else we can do?
The Sea Viper stole the Prowler's Sunsider.
OnLine is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsider in no time.
Yeah, let's
I
do
almost
that.
pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsider. OnLine will recover it soon enough.
Nothing left to
It's
do.
time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
Okay.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
And what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Goodbye.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Goodbye.
Be gentle when you speak.
I'm back.
Nice. Did you look at that snake yet?
No, I keep forgetting.
Oh, okay.
The sea vipers are insane. They're trying to create another hurricane.
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have the sea vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The sea vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the sea vipers' wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Goodbye. Okay. Now I gotta cruise over here and try to find some fucking lodestone. Oh, I got the lodestone. And stop the ritual, okay. How am I supposed to free him? Oh. Use lodestone.
Oh, give me fucking vanilla flowers, you cunts, and give me what I want.
You tell him.
They won't kill me today.
We've got a shitload of gator eggs, so I can live on omelettes for the rest of my fucking time here. Ooh. Little egrets and Lady of the Night Orchids.
Sur and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped to retool and freed your crewmen.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
I don't need that shield, but I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah. And that's how we finish that. Okay, see you on the next one.